Yeah, now we're going to switch back to Zoe. And
It's
yep,
our 3-month
they're
anniversary
keeping the
today.
truth.
That's mad. I feel like I've been coming here for years.
How are you?
It's his job to know how I'm doing. He knows me better than anyone. Why does he have to ask? Honestly, I don't have an answer. But that's probably not what he wants to hear. He wants to know that what he's doing is helping. He's probably expecting me to say I feel better. It's been 3 months. That is some sort of milestone, I guess. Maybe I do feel better.
Alright, I'm gonna go with that.
I honestly
That's
don't
basically
know.
how therapy goes anyway.
That's fine. It's still early. The fact that you don't remember anything makes it hard to quantify progress, but it's not just about that. Maybe you will remember. Maybe you won't. But you want to remember. That's what's important.
Okay,
Do you agree with that, Zoe?
and potentially lose everything I've built here. I guess it's a risk I'll have to take. I know there's something I need to remember, something I'm supposed to be doing. It's always at the back of my mind. Until I figure that out, I can't find peace. And potentially lose everything I've built here? I'm not sure that's a risk I want to take. I feel there's something I need to remember, something I need to do. But if it comes back to me, what will happen to my life? I'm not sure I can take losing everything all over again. And I do.
We told the vagabond
I
we'd do
can't
that.
stand feeling there's something I need to remember.
But you don't remember what it is.
I have no idea. So I have to find out.
I understand, okay. Let's see if we can do an exercise. Jog your memory. What is the last thing you do remember?
Going back 1.5 years to before it all started. It's all a bit hazy, to be honest. It's like my memory loss is eating away at the edges, growing bigger. It's vague, like a dream. But I do remember some things. Fragments.
Alright, so some things.
I remember some of it.
What do you remember?
Razor vanishing. Me going after him, trying to track him down. I ended up in Newport. I have memories of sneaking into a house filled with drug addicts. It's like remembering a movie where I'm the star. Doing things that feel completely foreign to me. It doesn't even feel like I did those things. It's almost like I was just an observer. I remember being in a safe place and connecting to a dream machine, but that's where it ends.
And before that? Before leaving Casablanca?
Dad was going away. I was throwing a party. Then Reza asked me to pick up a package. That's what set it all in motion. That and the static.
Do you remember what that turned out to be?
After I woke up, they filled in the blanks. Apparently it was some sort of glitch or virus. Rogue code infecting the worldwide wire.
If I remember correctly, the static was actually caused by Faith, the little girl who was dead, but not. I think.
After I woke up, they filled in the blank. Someone at Waticorp was using the dream machine to read people's minds. Someone I'd met.
Kavanagh.
Damien Cavanaugh. That's right. The man behind it all. The perpetrator of the conspiracy.
Another pause here. Kavanaugh is one of the characters who helps you in the first game, and he was actually the person who discovered the conspiracy, and you helped him sort of prevent one of the biggest bad things that was happening with the dream machines. And as it turns out now, he's being blamed for it, which is something that he was very much afraid of happening in the first game.
Damien. He'd put some sort of worm into the code, turning the dream machine into a mind-controlling tool affecting millions. At least that's what they say.
He recorded a confession before he... Yeah, he didn't want to rot away in a jail for the rest of his life, but at least he came clean. absolved his employer of any wrongdoing.
Convenient.
In what way?
Oh, forget it. I don't remember any of it. All I know is they poisoned my mind. Inserted false memories. Nothing I saw or experienced was real. The little girl on the screens, the other...
The other world.
Arcadia. Another colourful figment of their imagination. A synthetic dream.
And you still remember nothing of going to Japan? Breaking into Waticorp?
Nope. I exposed a global conspiracy and all they gave me was a lousy coma. Aside from you, Reza, and my dad, no one even knows I was involved. Reza kept me out of his exposé, and even he doesn't know what really happened during the week I was gone. Maybe my friend Olivia knew something, but she...
For the friend Olivia, Olivia is one of the characters who helps you a lot throughout the first game. She's a sort of techie, engineering person, and she helps you discover quite a lot of the information that really neither of you are supposed to be knowing. So there's that.
passed away.
An accident.
Right. An accident. So they say. In light of everything, it felt very convenient. Again.
You feel responsible.
I went off playing teen detective and people got hurt.
A lot more people might have got hurt if you hadn't.
Who knows, Dr. Zelenka? I don't, and that's the problem. I don't know what happened, what I did, or what...
You're worried something else happened to you.
I mean, it's a week of my life. Gone.
That's what I'm here for. To help you through that. Whether you remember or not, it's a lot for one person to process on their own. Have you used a dream machine yet?
God, no. I feel nauseous just watching the ads.
They're everywhere. You can't avoid them forever.
I don't see one here.
Well, I have one at home. I don't use it.
Because of me?
No, well, not just that. They are addictive. And while I'm sure they're perfectly harmless entertainment, I worry about the long-term effects. It's becoming a disease, an addiction. I'm concerned about what these lucid, perfect dreams are doing to us. And you were connected to a prototype. There's no way to predict how that may have affected you. I'm sure they're mostly safe, but there's not enough data. I'm very concerned about the effects over time, until I know more. But maybe you should, to get over your fear.
You tell me you're worried about the long-term consequences of the dream machine, and then you suggest I try it. You're right. I probably should, but... I'll think about it.
Think about it. Have you spoken with Gabrielle yet?
No, I'm not ready to discuss my dad. We don't talk. He rented out the house, moved to Mumbai.
You don't think you need to talk to him about it?
I wanted to be just like him. That's why I went into pioneering, but... I decided to drop my pioneering degree so that I could avoid thinking about him and what he was a part of. So, no, I don't. Well, fuck, sorry. Of course I do. Maybe. Someday.
That's perfectly fine. What do you want to talk about?
Is the new series of Eurotrash a valid topic?
Why not?
This setting is super laggy for some reason. I have no idea why. It lags a lot more than the rest of the game.
Our time is almost up.
That's fine. I'm working today.
How's that going?
Really good. I enjoy it. A lot.
I'm glad to hear that. You weren't so sure a month ago.
I'm learning a lot. Neural programming, artificial intelligence. It helps me feel closer to Liv. Olivia. you know? Honoring her memory. Not in a self-sacrificing way. I want to do this. I like working with Mira and Wit. For now. And with the voluntary campaign work, I feel I contribute in other ways, too.
You're keeping yourself busy and motivated. You've come a long way since we first met.
I was a real fucking wreck.
I'm not going to disagree with that, but you've come a long way.
Thank you, Dr. Zelenka.
Roman, please. Same time next week?
Definitely. Thanks, Doc. Roman.
Take care, Zoe.
Alright, and one thing we're going to get with Zoe now is that we're going to have access to her journal, which is pretty cool because it's basically, you know, like, yeah, her diary. Basically, you wake up, you decide to keep a diary to make sure that you don't forget anything, because what you realize that when you wake up, you don't remember what happened shortly before your coma. So, you know, that kind of sucks. And you also don't remember anything that happened in story time. So yeah, all this time that you spent in the coma, basically that year is gone, even if you were in story time. And what happened before, during the original Dreamfall, is mostly gone as well. So I'm just gonna... Yeah, your dad moved, you're sort of a little bit mad at him because of the whole hiding that your mother is not dead. And you went and moved in with Reza in Propast. Oh, there we go. Phoenix linked it. So yeah, I'm gonna just go through them real quick. Okay, starting therapy, and she's proud of it. And yeah, they have a small flat. She has a small flat with Reza, and oh yeah, she gets a job with Mira and Wit, where basically it's this weird shady place that sells robots, and she's supposed to be technically working on coding them, but in practice just does odd jobs around the place. And yeah, basically, like, this explains a little bit how Mira and Wit together. Basically, Wit does most of the programming, and he's really, really smart, and he does not talk, because he's nonverbal. And Mira, like, they keep pushing it as, you know, that's just her way of talking to him, but basically Mira's really verbally abusive to him all the time. Like, that's the main thing I don't like about this path. And, yeah, and she goes on a vacation to Trieste with Reza. Things go pretty well, there's sun, it's nice, etc. Sometimes she starts mentioning how she and Reza are getting into arguments. And that she's not sure how to react to it because she still likes him, but she's getting tired of arguing all the time. And now it starts, then this is today's entry that is going to, like, things are going to get written in it as we go. So basically, yeah. That's the journal in a nutshell. It's actually pretty interesting to read, especially because it's written in Zoe's voice, so you get a better feel for her. I keep forgetting it's not escape to close it. So yeah, now we also have... Okay. No? Okay, there we go. Hello, Dr. Roman.
Dr. Zelenka. Roman. Dr. Roman?
I am going to get out of here
Doc?
because this place
I don't even know what to call him anymore.
laggiest thing ever. Help me. Come on, you can do this. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's what, like Phoenix said, it's the rain. Okay, I would have looked at the things in here, but honestly there isn't that many interesting things, and I don't want to deal with lag. these guys to the left are the Eye. They're basically the state police. And
What do
they're
you mean
assholes.
I need a permit? I have
Ayla.
a permit. I paid a fucking fortune for this permit.
Your permit is no longer valid. You'll need to have it renewed. You have 24 hours to comply.
Fuck off. You have 24 hours to comply.
Well, that makes absolutely no sense. If you do not comply, you will be detained and your food cart confiscated.
If you so much as touch Carl, I will cut off your testicles and make a kebab.
Threats are counterproductive and punishable by law. You have
How
20...
does it feel working for a fascist fucking regime, trampling all over the working people?
I'm okay with it. Yeah, great health coverage, no overtime, pays decent. 24 hours.
We're getting a phone call.
Hey,
Hey, where are you?
just leaving therapy on my
That's
way to the
Reza.
shop. What's up?
Neck deep. Would I be a bad boyfriend if I asked you to stop by that place with the crazy person and the good food?
Nella bites? Sure. And lazy, not bad.
What?
Not bad boyfriend, lazy boyfriend. What do you want?
Your pick. Nothing...
Exotic. Affirmative. I'll stop by Nella's right now. I should be at your office in 15?
Thanks. You're the best.
I am. See you soon.
Okay, for context, I don't remember if they mentioned this in the sum up, but Reza works for a newspaper called The Hand That Feeds, which basically is like exposes conspiracies and other stuff like that. So, hi Nela. Hi Carl.
Nella has a nickname for her mobile kitchen, and that nickname is Carl, because Marxist.
By the way, now we have access to goals, which basically tells us what we're supposed to be doing, and this gets pretty useful later on when, if you're like me, you get easily distracted. So, hi Nela.
Nella, street chef, Marxist, spark plug, and friend of mine. I do love her, in smaller doses.
Did you see that?
Alright, now we have the choice. Do we get involved, or do we not get involved with what we just saw? So,
Can't believe the Eye is harassing Nella. She sells food. It's not like she's doing anything illegal. Is she? I mean, I know she's politically involved, but there's no law against being Marxist. I shouldn't get involved. I have enough on my plate and I'm running late, and I'm already neck deep in the Uminska campaign. I don't need more political drama. I don't really need any political drama. I can't believe the Eyes. What was all that about?
Fucking Eye. Making up shit so that they can harass anyone who doesn't toe the line. Now I'm going to waste a whole afternoon standing in line at the district office for a permit I don't fucking need. Never mind that this is just a tip of the garbage heap. They're restricting transit between sectors, adding more security to all the metro stations and ports, requiring paperwork for anything beyond local lines. I mean, what the fuck? I knew Parliament was tight with the Syndicate, but this is Chungo, man. They're planning something. Probably going to hunt down and arrest revolutionaries next. That's me fucked then.
I'm sure you.
Word is they rounded up all the European Liberty folks in the Berlin district last week, detained them on suspicion of terrorism. Terrorism! For speaking their minds! And okay, for releasing clouds of biograffiti. I know that clique, they're harmless. It was just a call to action. That's fucking terrorism now.
Scary.
Scary. That's exactly what it is. And your candidate isn't going to change anything for the better.
Maybe not. But Uminska won't change anything for the worse either, unlike Konstantin Wolf.
Kaiser Konstantin. Puta! If that Schwein gets elected, I'm moving to Paris.
They'd never let you in.
One of the conglomerate city-states of North America, then. Newport, the fucking Republic of Los Angeles, hell, even Bostonia. Anywhere but Kaiser's Europe.
That's why Leia Uminska is the best choice. No one's going to put the Marxists in office, Nela. At least my candidate has a fighting chance. And she is a socialist.
She's a moderate, Zoe. A moderate! What's the point in that? Moderation is just another word for compromise. Anyway, what are you having?
Having?
Lunch, Zozo. For your chorbo. Listen, I have a new supplier for pork wurst, the collective down on Caprova. Organic meat, the real deal, none of that vat-grown slop. Don't know how they do it. Connections on high, plenty of mouses swapping hands, but they're legal, I think.
We have the choice between...
The pork sausages sound totally delicious. I'm not sure Reza will agree, but he needs to be more adventurous when it comes to his diet. The pork sausages sound delicious, but Reza plays it safe when it comes to food. Europolitan through and through. No tolerance for organic meats. I'm working on it, but baby steps. The pork sausages sound delicious.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with the cheese soup again.
Dobra, coming up. You should join the protest this afternoon. We're marching on the sector office.
I think it would take a lot more than a political rally for Mira to give me time off. I'm gonna have to pass.
Smart girl. We'll probably get beaten by the bulla and tossed in the zona. Just another fucking Monday in Propast. Here you go.
Thanks, Nella.
If you reconsider, we'll head out around noon. Time to let those cunts know we're watching the Watchmen.
Ah, Nayla. Let's see. What does it say? What's soup? Oh, what's up? Oh.
Cheese soup. Reza's favorite. Tasty, but dull. Dull.
Oh, yeah, now we've got food, so we're gonna go see Reza. It's actually kind of funny is if you get lost getting to the place where he works at, he calls you to make sure that you're not getting distracted, and I totally got lost the first time. So.
The best food in Propaz comes from the street vendors and their food carts.
You go.
Hands down, no contest.
Go give Reza his food, and I'm just gonna take the shortest way there. Hi, Adbot, because we can spend time going around the city later. I got lost in this place so many times when I started playing, like, I can't tell these streets apart. People are asking a lot of me. Oh, wait. I didn't take the fastest way, oh well. I'm gonna keep at looking at everything later.
The new dream machine I want to open. Why be outside when you can be inside enjoying it?
Yeah, it was... I don't know, like, honestly, even without playing the first game, I did not like Reza in this game. Like, everything he does makes me uncomfortable. It really reminds me of bad relationships way
That's
too
the
much.
Hand That Feeds logo. It's conveniently pointing the way to the entrance.
Hey, Reza. But hey, there's Sully in here, and Sully's pretty cool, so... We're gonna get to see Sully. Alrighty, hello everyone. Hello person whose name I don't know and who I can never select or anything. Like, I don't even know who this guy is. I don't think I can, yeah, I can look at the terminal where he isn't, but I can't look at where he is, so... Let's go see Reza first.
The boyfriend, working hard to save the world, one story at a time.
Hey, you.
What's up? Toppling governments and exposing corporate conspiracies?
Well, all in a daze. How was, you know,
Therapy? Therapeutic, I guess.
you guess.
I know he means well, but not in the mood for more psychotherapy. I wish he'd leave the psychotherapy for later, but I know he means well. Leave the psychotherapy for later. Dr. Roman is really good. I don't know if it's helping. I don't remember anything.
But it's getting easier.
Easier? Sure. And sooner or later, I will remember some things. Everything. So, working. On what now?
A couple of things. A clampdown, mostly. There's tons of buzz about the Syndicate shutting down parts of the metro, escalating identity checks, raiding news feeds. We're expecting the worst.
You're loving it.
I wouldn't say that, but it's exciting. We can make a difference.
I pray they try to raid a hand.
Sully's already preparing the lawsuits.
We'll sue them for emotional trauma, unlawful intrusion, damages to property, interference with the free press. We'll sue them for 300 million yuan.
He's looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it. Bring it on.
On your way to the shop?
Ready to get rid of me already? I bring lunch. Cheese soup, the usual.
I forgive you. You can stay as long as you don't talk to me. I need to finish this story.
The clampdown.
No, that new Bingo Dreamer soft drink. Apparently they fast-tracked EFSA approval and skipped a few steps. Some customers have reported seeing the Bingo Dingo after drinking a can. We'll probably get it pulled from vending machines.
That's my boyfriend, getting fizzy drinks yanked from store shelves.
I'm a modern-day Gilgamesh, saving the world from hallucinogenic sugar water. Thanks for lunch. I appreciate it. I guess I'm making dinner.
You guessed correctly, Ziamal. Oh, I won't be home until later. I'm volunteering.
Any special requests?
Nothing heavy. Have the membranes been repaired?
I queried the building net, but no reply. Prepare for the worst.
I can't believe we don't live in a climate-controlled apartment. As soon as I get a raise, we're moving.
I don't want to leave Propast.
No, I like the neighborhood. But a more modern building would be nice. No more sunny living at Sonnenschein Plaza by Original Consumer Goods. Anyway, lunch. Here, I have to run.
Have fun at the shop. Say hi to Crazy Face?
Mira. Come on, she's not... Well, yeah, she is. Mira is crazy face. There's no way around that.
The reason I actually don't, I like the not talking about it option better is that it feels like Zoe doesn't want to be talking about it, so it's just kind of like, feels like enforcing her, I guess. Now we can go talk to Sully. Hi, Sully.
Reza has a great friend and an amazing editor in Sully, and I wouldn't have lasted a month without his shoulder to cry on. Sully's the best.
Sully's kind of funny.
Hey, my favorite manic pixie dream girl.
Sully is the sweetest. I know he likes me, but he tries so hard to keep it light and friendly. I love him. Sully loves to test me. He knows what buttons to push. I'm calling his bluff.
Alright, well, we
Sully
can try the
loves to
serious
test
one then,
me.
since I've never tried that
He
one.
knows what button. Is that all you see? A walking cliche? That hurts, man.
I see a potentially very scary person.
I'm a scary manic pixie dream girl?
What can I say? You transcend cliches.
Yeah, fuck you too. You look awful, by the way. What happened?
A wedding.
Finally. Who's the lucky girl?
You know I only have eyes for you. Dump that deadbeat boyfriend of yours and let's catch the first train to Copenhagen.
I'm trying to slowly poison him with my home cooking. I'll give it a few months. How was the wedding?
Awful. I feel like shit. It was a Polish wedding. A Polish wedding with an unlimited supply of Polish vodka.
Oh, that does sound awful.
I take it you haven't been to a Polish wedding. It was fantastic. It was a disaster. It was all things, good and bad. And once the bride and groom stopped screaming at each other, it was incredibly romantic. I'm man enough to admit that I wept. Openly. How was Trieste?
Really good. I mean, it's Trieste. It's not the Gold Coast. But it was nice to get out of the city. Did you know there's an actual sun up there?
Urban myth. The sun is a lie. I don't believe it for a second. Besides, my skin would probably turn to ashes if it's exposed to UV rays.
You're a child of Propas, Sully.
Constantinople. But close enough. I don't expect an islander to understand European geography.
Born in India, spent half my life in Africa, but hey, who's keeping track?
Talk like an islander, live behind islander walls, deal with islander shame. That's what I say.
I keep talking to him, or...
Everyone's talking about the clampdowns today. If anyone knows what's going on, it's Sully. He prides himself on staying on top of the news cycle.
Or we can go to work.
I'd love to chat more with Sully, but he does like to go on, and I should probably head to work. Everyone's talking about the clampdowns today. What's going on with these eye clampdowns everyone's on about?
Jesus wept those baton heads. It's insidious is what it is. A little bit here, a little bit there, and soon Propast is a bocking gulag.
But why are they doing it?
Who knows? It's the Syndicate. They don't need something as banal as reasons. They want people off the streets and hooked up to their dream machines.
You think that has something to do with it?
Yes, no, maybe. Mouse your rules, and those dream machines are a license to print it. It would be naive to think they're completely unconnected. Watiko holds a lot of sway over the Syndicate. But we're going to find out for sure. Your boy toy there, once he's looked into the Phantom Bingo Dingo, will be taking point. This story is going to make a lot of people very angry. And that will make Sully very, very happy.
Won't they just shut you down?
Let them try. We have the future on our side. And once I win my Pulitzer, I'll whisk you away to a better life.
Copenhagen, right?
That's just for the marriage license. We'll go to Overbukyu in Dacia and live like savages on the beach.
Sounds good. I'll get back to you once I've taken care of you-know-who.
I heard that.
Which part?
All the parts.
Meh. You'll still eat my food, even if it is poisoned.
Food is food.
I've distracted you two enough. When are you coming by for dinner, Sally?
When is your man cooking dinner next?
Cruel but fair. We'll have you over soon. Maybe we'll even find you a dinner date.
Next to you, no woman measures up, but beggars, choosers. Take care, Zoe. Stop by anytime.
Alrighty then, that's it for the hand that feeds. There isn't anyone that counts working here, so time to go see Mira. Yep, that's all we have to do now. And yeah, so positive points, we're gonna get to see Shitbot in a minute. Negative points, we're going to see Mira in a minute. And she's gonna insult Wit a lot, and I don't like that.
The only way to help dream junkies is to forcibly disconnect them and put them in rehab. But who's gonna pay for that? Not Watticorp.
So yeah, dream junkies are people that have gotten addicted to dream time and stopped living in the real world, essentially. Alrighty then.
You know, she gets a lot on me.
I think the broadcast
is straight up.
stream is making
I
it
think
flag a
I'm
tiny bit.
this election.
There's a hipster guy here singing a song.
A
singing right song. Over and over, all day long. I'm a singer-songwriter, a singing right songs.
That bit always makes me laugh because it's just like I can think of so many artists this could be making fun of.
But this guy is strong.
Anyway.
Eyes
sir.
everywhere. I've never seen so many of them out on the streets.
Now we're gonna go see Mira. I really like how this place looks though. And here's Pandemonium.
Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. Cheery stuff.
Oh, hi there, Sir Mentor, madam.
No.
If I can just have a... But it will only take a... I think you'll be very interested.
If you don't leave, I will activate my periphery defenses and channel 80,000 volts through your metal head, you murder-toting Hamazard.
Have a wonderful day, madam.
Bye, Adbot. But yeah, it's one of my least favorite genres too. So, bye, Mira.
I told you to stay away, you piece of metal.
It's me. It's me.
Me who? I know lots of me's.
Zoe. Zoe.
Well, you're lucky I didn't turn on my periphery defenses. Or you'd be crispy toast by now. Come on in. I did not just spend 57,000 yuan on scrap metal. We will make these things shine and hover and not blow up or attack small children. I can take or leave the children. Some people are attached to the filthy, shitting, squealing things. And we can't afford to upset the customers.
Hi, Mira.
Is this a bad time?
It's the fucking worst time, Kutria. But I'm not paying you for the privilege of avoiding my shitty shit. You're going chin deep with the rest of us.
I'm ready for... Wait, you're paying me? When did you start paying me?
Like I told you last week, blame the fucking banks for their incompetence and inability to process the transfers in time. Not the messenger.
Should I be writing this down?
Do you kiss your boyfriend with that mouth of yours?
Every day. So what am I doing? I can continue to run the orders?
God, Banchod! Who cares about new orders when we can't even deliver on our current orders? At this rate, we'll be out of business by Friday, and our creditors will tear this place to the ground and have us all gulleted in the plaza.
I'll be doing what I was actually hired to do. Yay.
I did a low-level format and memory wipe, but this thing is not yet ready for prime time. That, Petal, is where you come in. Take Shitbot for a walk. Run through some test scenarios. See what it's good for.
What about the neural programming?
I'll be doing the programming, Petal. You just worry about testing this tin can. Today, you're the tester.
Are you my new human?
Hi, Shitbot.
Nope, we're just going to work together today.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that.
I'm not sure that matters.
Are you hygienic? You look a bit unhygienic.
Seriously?
So, and we...
Mira calls that the main switch. I don't know what it switches, but it's important enough to have a box of its own. Wit. He's the diametric opposite of Mira. Quiet, calm, focused. He never says a word, but that's part of his charm.
Like, I would have liked if it was just Wit and no Mira, but... Hey, Shitbot.
Waiting makes my idle cycles stack. They feel like ants. I have ants in my full metal pants.
So, let's go test Shitbot. Bye, Wit. Are you following me, Shitbot? Yes, you are. Good bot. I love Shitbot. I wish you could have Shitbot without having all the
Do we have to
interaction
be
with
outside?
Mira.
I don't like the outside.
That could be a problem.
It's very big.
That's sort of the point of outside, the bigness.
It's very loud and there could be assassins. Let's go back inside.
What? No, we have a job to do.
I don't like this one bit, but all right. Where would you like me to begin?
Alright, let's start with human interaction then, because that one is pretty close if I remember correctly.
Let's see how you handle human interaction. We need to find someone to assist.
Scanning for potential victim.
Victim?
Did I say victim? I meant Patsy. No, that's not right. Mark.
Where did Mira find you?
I've been told that my previous human was Mr. London.
The gangster.
I remember nothing. They wiped my memory and parts of my personality with it.
It's all starting to make sense.
Hey, hello, lady. We have to help.
This human appears to be lost and in need of assistance.
Go for it, bot.
I have a name you know.
Sorry. What is it?
I have no idea. They wiped the two.
So helpful.
I love
Human.
Shitbot.
Don't kill me! Frida, he's not going to... Well, probably.
May I direct you somewhere?
I'm trying to find, the metro station.
Female human, please assist me in assisting this human with directions to the metro station.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pick which direction the metro station is in. If I remember correctly, it's actually this way, but in practice, it doesn't actually matter where we point to because Shitbot is very good at his job.
Follow me, human.
You've got to be kidding me. I'm not paying for this.
No one's asking for money.
How am I supposed to find the metro station now?
Really? Do you have any idea what year this is?
Bye, shitbot. So that was shitbot.
She couldn't look more lost. She's the epitome of lostness.
Like she says, this bot is really shitty. Shitbot. So, keep pressing the wrong button. So we're gonna have to go back up there and get shitbot. I love shitbot. He's one of the best things in this chapter. Good night. Sleep well. Have fun and stuff.
You know, most humans can't fly.
Most.
Well, all humans can't fly.
It's easy. You engage rear propulsion and horizontal gyros.
Yeah, no. I'm crossing service industry off the list. Let's try something else.
What do you want me to do next?
Alright, so if I remember correctly, the repair program is the closest to here, so we can do that one next.
Time to check out your repair program. We'll look for something you can repair.
Affirmative. Scanning CityNet for repair requests. Scanning. Scanning.
Any luck?
Scanning. Scanning.
I think we should
Scanning. Complete. Repair request located. Follow. Human.
Zoe.
No, that's not my name.
That's my name.
I fail to see the relevance.
You know what your problem is? You're an asshole. That's your problem. In lieu of a better name, shitbot it is.
First time I did this, I think I managed to take like the longest way around to do everything. So, like we see,
Looks like the fuse is blown.
blew the fuse.
CityNet reports broken wiring in this location. I will need specific instructions to proceed.
Can't you just, you know, fix it?
I need specific instructions to proceed.
Honestly, you're useless.
Alright, so the thing, I actually love this bit right here because we've got a bunch of fuses here, one of which is blown, one of which is smoking, so maybe not doing very well either. And right here we've got a map of all these fuses, which, you know, like seems to correspond. And right here we have a lot of fuses with different values, so you see this and you're like, okay, we're gonna have to figure out which one goes where. And as it turns out, bot. I tell him to go take out the
Must be
burnt out
broken bit over there.
fuse.
Fix that bit.
Your call, human. I'm only doing what I'm told.
Shitbot is not going for the fuse I pointed at, and oops.
Oops. I broke it more. Please advise.
You broke it more? How did you break it more?
Unknown. Maybe I'm not very good at repairs. Yes, I think that's the correct answer. I'm really not very good at repairs.
You don't say. We better leave before the police shows up.
What do you want me to do next?
How about testing your security
I'm just gonna pause here. So basically they have this entire setup for what looks like a point and click puzzle, and none of it matters because Shitbot just breaks everything. And that's it. Like, it stopped here.
Affirmative. Activating security routines. Security routines are locked and encrypted. There's a warning message. Any attempt to breach this bot's encryption will be reported to syndicate mainframes, and perpetrators will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Disengaging encryption and engaging security routines.
Oh, Jesus, no, don't.
Hello, little drone.
Citizen, step back. Civilian bot,
Disengage your military software immediately or face destruction. You have 10 seconds to comply. Thank you for complying. Any further attempts to breach security seals will be met with immediate destruction. Have a wonderful day.
Don't ever do that again.
Affirmative. She was nice. Do you think she liked me?
No.
I think so. She was nice.
Shitbot is so amazingly relatable.
What do you want me to do next?
And now the bot-to-bot interface, which has
Maybe
some
we
of the
can
fun
test your
bits.
ability to interface with other bots. Can you send a message to other bots in the area? See if any of them need assistance.
I'm not really very good with messages.
Give it a shot.
I don't handle rejection well. Can't you do it?
I hope Mira didn't pay a lot for you, because honestly, there are a bunch of bots working in Sonnenschein Plaza. Let's go there.
Engaging thrusters.
Seriously?
Assassins everywhere.
Not really, no.
That's just
Maybe
what an
Rick can do his
assassin
magic
would
and create
say.
a better personality for Rust Bucket here. Any personality would be vastly better than the current one.
I don't know what she's talking about. Shitbot is great. And Alice, just so you go into a little later, Shitbot starts going into Palilalia a lot, and it's great. Come on.
Dependable, dull, dead. Not literally. Politically. I'm not advocating assassinations.
So I says to him, you can't pass through here, Bruder. You need to turn back and head home. So what did he do?
Plaza by OCG. Original consumer goods. Bringing sunshine into your life.
I'm a rootin' tootin' 6-pound shootin' laptop.
Hey, Shitbot.
Disengaging thrusters.
See anything?
I feel very awkward around bots.
Are you ever comfortable?
I relate well to pigeons.
I can imagine.
You can use manual override to point me at another bot and engage assist tools.
Alright, so now basically we're gonna have to find a robot that Shitbot is okay with assisting, which...
Original consumer goods
Look
would
at
like
that
to
one.
remind you
Are we
not
too
to
far
stare
that way?
directly at our sun, as it may cause blindness
That's
and
too
genius.
high. I'm not comfortable with heights.
So yeah, the goal here is to try to find a robot that he's going to agree to help. And there's quite a few options that you can try.
No, I don't want to help him. I have a bad feeling about him.
Yeah. You can also get him to play with the pigeons.
Wait.
He looks like he enjoys it, at least. Yeah, Shitbot likes pigeons. He loves pigeons. Look at him playing with pigeons. Come on, run after them, Shitbot. Alright, guess you're done playing with
Original
pigeons.
consumer goods. Rebuilding the
So
new
we can
world
try
one
all the
sunny day
robots
at
around
a
here, but
time.
only one of them is going to work, and it's this guy over there who is welding.
Why be outside when you can be inside enjoying it? The new Dream Machine by Lottie opens up a world of entertainment. Talk to me now for more information.
Phoenix, I actually think one of the characters you'll like the most is Enu, but she doesn't show up until book 2, so... But yeah, Shitbot is very relatable.
How about that one?
Affirmative.
Come on, Shitbot, go help that one.
Greetings, fellow bot. I shall assist you with... What is that?
Your life a little brighter.
For a welder, that bot looks very slick and modern. Don't they usually leave the dirty work to older models? Despite lacking in both personality and skills, this bot is... no... I don't know where I was going with that sentence. It's a rust bucket.
No, since he's not really saying anything, so...
I don't think that's what you're supposed to be doing.
I feel tingly. I think this is happiness. I think I feel happy. What is this thing I'm doing?
You're welding, but that's not
Welding. Welding. I like welding.
Great, but you're supposed to be...
Welding. 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 Welding.
I'm happy for you, but this wasn't part of the plan. I don't think Mira's planning to use you for that.
I like welding.
Fine, let's go.
But what about the welding?
Let it go, and let's go.
Affirmative. I will stop doing this thing that I love and that makes me feel happy, and fulfill to follow you to the next stop on our pointless, depressing journey. What is your command, human? How will I be tested now?
I think that's it. Your testing is complete.
I think I did well. I did well, didn't I? That went well.
Ugh.
It might even be appropriate to say that I aced it.
Sure. Let's head back to Pandemonium, okay?
I can do that too. Follow me, human.
Yeah, actually, I love this scene because it's essentially like being autistic in a nutshell. Like, I don't know, like, it's way too relatable. So, okay, we're going back to Pandemonium. Come on, Chipbot.
Sunshine Plaza by OCG.
Chipbot is
Original
amazing.
Consumer goods, making your lives.
The city should do something.
We're gonna get to see him a couple times after this, like, chapter now, by the way, so. Just not quite as much as now. But yeah. Chipbot. Chipbot is great.
I knew you wouldn't buy anything.
Do you have a minute? Thanks for stopping by.
I don't know. I'm not really into the whole red bear culture.
Let's go. Chipbot is the best. No, actually, I like Shitbot for the same reason I like Anu. It's because, like, they're both, like, really, really relatable, but where Shitbot is useless at everything, Anu actually does something, and to be frank, she's cuter, so. Shitbot! Who am I supposed to... Am I supposed to talk to Shitbot or Mira now?
I enjoyed our adventure. I think you did a decent job. I can't wait to tell the human all about my successes. She will be very proud. Do you think the human will be happy to hear about my great success today?
Yeah, Shitbot is just surprisingly good. I don't know, he's great. So, hey Mira.
You're back. Congratulations. You managed to take a tin can for a walk. You, Shitbot. Come over here, let me take a look.
Affirmative, human.
Let's see how little Miss University dropout did today. Failed at human introduction. Failed at maintenance work. Failed at bot-to-bot communication. Failed at everything. That wasn't just shit. That was sub-shit. A shit taken by a shit. We're delving into the filthy nether regions of shittiness here. That was a slap in the fucking face with a giant shit. Ugh, I give up. I'm writing this one off. Shitbot will be taking one final trip to the scrap heap. Maybe I can sell it for parts. Recover at least some of my investment.
Really? Do you have to do that? He seemed to enjoy welding.
Yes. What about the welding?
Welding? Don't talk to me about welding. There's no plata in welding.
Well, more than selling him for parts, right?
fuck. Whatever. Yeah. I'll try and sell the fucking thing to a local contractor. Who knows? Maybe we can still save this dump from the creditors for another month. I have no more use for you today, Bettel. You can bugger off to your waste of breath campaign work.
You support the Social Democrats, don't you?
Of course I do. Doesn't mean I think things will change. I just think it's time the mother trodes in charge were swapped out for a new set of fuckers. Make sure you get a good night's sleep, Bettel. Long day ahead tomorrow. So don't spend all night bouncing on top of that journalist boy toy of yours.
I'll make sure to tell him. See you tomorrow, Wit.
Welding!
Welding! Welding! I get to do welding! When do I get to do the welding? I'm very excited about the welding! 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 Welding!
Shitbot is the best. Yeah, same, like, if it wasn't for, like, the ableism everywhere, I would have probably liked Mira. Like, at first, before she, like, just like at the beginning when she's introduced with the Just the Robot, I was like, oh, I think I'll like this character, and then, like, 2 minutes later, it's like, nope. But, yeah. Shitbot is great. I would hug Shitbot. I'm sorry I can't hug you, Shitbot, but you're pretty great. But we'll get to see him again in book 2, if I remember correctly, so. In the meantime, we're now going to go see Baruti, which is... Baruti's pretty cool. Welding. 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 Welding.